surprisingly, one of the only things to change about this card in the last couple of days, we have an update to this fight just announced yesterday for our third fight on our main card. We have Kevin Holland now taking on UFC newcomer Charlie Ontiveros in the UFC middleweight division.
So the one thing about this card, I didn't even touch on it before we started, was this card was full of chalk. Like the favorites pretty much should win every fight. Like I did a lot of research to try to figure out if I could find some dogs, to lay on this one. But I mean, if you wanted to play, if there was a card to play it safe on, this is probably the card where all the favorites are safe. Getting into this fight, it's not a matter of if Kevin Holland's going to win; it's how he's going to win. I can't read his name on there. This Ontiveros guy, he's 11-6. I haven't watched any tape on him, but just looking at his record, like Zack always says, there's levels to this. And this guy's just not on that level. I think we're going to see a repeat of Phil Hawes and what's his name's boy last week. I just think this fight's over in the first round. I don't even think it's close. So I'm going to go Kevin Holland. I think he gets it done in the first round, however he wants.
I don't actually see odds anywhere for this fight. I think
they're not.
I don't think
they're not gonna.
I'll bet you close to -500.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to go Kevin Holland either way, even with the Miradov guy. I just think he's the more impressive fighter. I can't see Kevin Holland losing this fight. So if there's a parlay to pick, you could go Holland, Hernandez, and Yanez for a 3-team parlay. That's about as close to a lock as I think you're going to get. And I know the Hernandez and Yanez, they've shot up to over 4-1 in the last 24 hours. But if you don't mind laying a little bit of chalk, those three I think are pretty good locks.
For sure. So the minimal amount of tape that I have seen on Charlie Ontiveros, he seems like a striker. He's really bouncy on his feet, super athletic kid, fast twitch muscle fiber type. I seen him knock a dude out with a flying knee. Like it looked like it was supposed to be like a kick, but converted it to a flying knee. I seen him also go against the cage, get controlled, give up his back, get submitted with relative ease. So you don't like to see that. I mean, the dude is 11-6 fighting on lower promotions. Kevin Holland has definitely fought the better competition. He has 9 KO wins to his record, 6 subs, 4 decision wins. He's fought 3 times throughout this pandemic, so he's almost like the COVID warrior out here. Stance switches, huge reach advantage. Actually, I don't even know the reach advantage. What is he? Oh, he still has a reach advantage. Sorry, these are my notes from the old fight. But still, he still has a big reach advantage. He's going to be the better grappler, at least from what I've seen on the minimal amount of tape that I've watched. He's just the more well-rounded, more experienced, been in there with the better guys, MMA fighter. I think he could probably beat him standing up, where this guy likes to fight, or I think he could take him down and submit him from what I've seen. So give me Kevin Holland any way he wants, any round he wants. And like Jason said, I think he's a good parlay piece, just depending on what the odds are. I mean, if it's over -500, I mean, I'm probably not even going to touch that.
Yep. Ditto. All that. Kevin Holland, first round knockout. I really like the activity here. Same with Bobby Green, which is another reason why homeboy Jason's crazy. I love that these guys are capitalizing on, they're capitalizing on COVID-19 and they're making names for themselves. Get that stupid wig off. Freaking Khabib. They're capitalizing on being able to make a name by being on there more frequency. They're not taking damage. They're healthy. They're staying in camp. They're staying in fight shape, and they're just taking these fights. And I mean, Bobby Green's a veteran, and Kevin Holland, for 24 fights, he's making a name because we're seeing him almost every month during this, it seems like. So I really like that, and I really think that he gets an emphatic KO. After this, he needs a tougher matchup, taking Yaquin Buckley on 6 days notice, and then this cat on a couple days notice. Like we got to get this guy some real competition here soon, because he just keeps fighting people that aren't ready for his level.
Yeah, with obviously Kevin Holland, again, you guys touched on it earlier, is looking for his 4th win of 2020. If he gets potentially a first round early stoppage in this one, the UFC will reward him with another opponent next, just because of his willingness to sort of stay active and stay hungry and to compete against the top guys in middleweight. And I think with this one, it's a bit of a mismatch. Again, you know where I stand on fighters coming in on short notice. Ontiveros, he's been in with the likes of Jeff Neal and Michael Page, of course, various other promotions. But again, stepping up a weight class against a guy like Kevin Holland on short notice, whose confidence right now is just skyrocketed. I mean, he must think he's unbeatable right now. He's 3-0 in 2020, and again, all signs are pointing towards Kevin Holland in this one. It's just a case of how he gets it done, how and when he gets it done. I think it'll be an early stoppage in the first round. I think he'll be able to get it done. It's a shame with Ontiveros stepping in on short notice against a guy like Kevin Holland. It certainly will be a tough night at the office for him. So I'm going to go for a Kevin Holland via first round TKO.